Rapunzel, the friend of long hair. Once upon a time, in a faraway land warmed by the sun, there was a princess named Rapunzel. She lived together with her beloved Prince Rob in the most magnificent castle of the country. One day, Rapunzel was swinging on her hair at a tree in the castle's garden when she heard a voice she had never heard before.
Slow down a little! I'm falling off!
Huh? Who's saying that?
I can't hold on much longer! I'm falling off!
Am I daydreaming? What's that voice in my head?
It's me! Me! Ugh.
The voice Rapunzel had heard belonged to the hair clip. Were you the one talking to me?
Of course it was me. Or did you think you'd gone crazy?
The little hair clip started to walk, and Rapunzel, who had never seen a speaking hair clip before, followed. So, do you have a name?
Of course I do. My name is Clapsy.
So that means you've always been able to talk, Clapsy?
The only one I couldn't talk to was you.
Why is that? Little Clapsy stopped and began to tell Rapunzel everything.
I was a beautiful young girl like you once, too. Of course, my hair wasn't as long and blonde and shiny as yours. Whatever. One day, I went to pick up some black mulberries that grow in the dark forest.
You went alone in the dark forest?
Are you seriously going to interrupt the monologue of a talking hair clip? I found a giant mulberry tree, so I started to pick some mulberries. At that moment, I saw a bright, strange light in the forest. I was curious and moved closer to the light to see what was there. And in front of me, there stood a very old lady with a child. And that kid was you, Rapunzel. The lady was washing the kid's shiny hair in a river that was flowing through the forest. When the old woman dipped the kid's hair into the water of the river, it turned into gold balls. She took one of the gold balls in her hand and whispered something. Then the ball suddenly turned into a fan of gold. When the woman used the fan to cool her face, she became younger and younger. I couldn't believe my eyes. So I walked up to her, and then she suddenly spun around. What are you doing here? What have you seen? Tell me now. Did that hair just turn to gold? I said. Then the old lady, who looked young, transformed me into a hair clip. What did you do to me? Oh no! From now on, you're gonna be a hair clip that protects my little Rapunzel's hair.
Is that true? It happened because of me?
We have to break the spell. It was all the fault of that evil witch, Camilla. Only Camilla knows how to make me a human again.
Rapunzel and Clapsy agreed to make their way to the tower where the witch Camilla lived. After they walked a little while, deep into the forest, they came across a river. To cross the river, Rapunzel built a small boat out of her hair. They jumped on the boat and went to the other side of the river. After running around among the huge trees, they finally saw the high tower.
Here it is, the tower I was once trapped in. So, how are we going to climb up, Rapunzel?
Let's see. We'll watch her from a safe distance. Rapunzel put Clapsy to the ends of her hair. On both sides, she attached huge leaves like a kite. Then she threw her hair into the sky and to the top of the tower.
Alley-oop! Get along, little hair clip!
Clapsy floated through the sky and looked inside. What she saw first was a broomstick that swept the floor by itself. A moment later, she heard Camilla talking to the broomstick.
Broomstick, broomstick, my golden broomstick broomy. Tell me, how am I going to get Rapunzel's hair back? I can't live without my gold.
Don't be sad, my lady. If you'd just look out the window, you'd see that magic hair.
Clapsy went straight back to the ground.
Your brain is swept away, Broomy.
No, my lady, I'm telling the truth. If you don't believe me, just have a look.
Clapsy nervously told Rapunzel that Broomy had seen her. Camilla went to the window, although she still didn't believe what Broomy said. When she looked down, she saw Rapunzel and Clapsy running away.
Stop! Don't go! I have changed. I'm not like I used to be anymore.
Rapunzel stopped for a second.
Clapsy, did you hear her? She has changed. Maybe she will help us. But how?
Rapunzel went back to the tower together with Clapsy. Camilla flew down from the tower, riding on Broomy. As soon as she saw Rapunzel's shiny hair, her eyes began to sparkle. She wanted to touch Rapunzel's hair and came closer.
Don't come too close, Camilla. I missed you so much, Rapunzel. If I touched your hair just for a moment...
We'll make a deal, Camilla.
I will give you some of my hair, and in return, you'll turn Clapsy back into a human. Yes, of course. Deal. Rapunzel! Give me your golden hair.
Rapunzel took a piece of her hair and handed it to Camilla. Camilla reached out for the hair and...
Finally, a piece of hair that will make me young again. Hurry up, now it's my turn. Turn me back to a human.
Camilla, who sat on Broomy and already flew away, shouted to them.
You must make the dragon behind the 7 summit mountains smile. Only then can you turn back to a human being. A dragon behind the 7 summit mountains? If Camilla says the truth, we will find that dragon for sure, Clapsy. Are you ready? We're leaving.
My lady, is there really a dragon on those mountains?
Of course there isn't.
Rapunzel attached Clapsy to her hair, and they made their way to the mountains for a big adventure.